I'm Christian, this is Leighton. Together we are Adventure Club.
Make sure you check out our new single Firestorm. It's fresh off our debut album Red Blue. We're here at Echostage in Washington with the CW.
How was your flight over here?
It was amazing. This morning I was still in Amsterdam. It was like an 8-hour flight, but it was good. Slept like 7, so.
Nice, and the last time we were here was at Soundcheck, right? You performed?
Soundcheck DC, my first own headlining US tour, which was in April. Okay. And now we're here at Echostage.
It's awesome.
Yes, it is.
How was Soundcheck?
Soundcheck was amazing. First time on the East Coast, actually. Afterwards I did played in New York, which was really well. But like the DC area was completely new to me. In the meantime, I did Moonrise Festival in Baltimore, which was amazing. It's good working with the whole crew here and all the people and the promoters. Yeah. It's amazing. It's good to be back.
Yeah, good to hear. What else did you get to check out in DC whilst you were here?
I remember last time when I went to Soundcheck, I only had about, I think 10 hours here. So I played the show, and right after we went to the Lincoln Memorial, we went to like the White House, drove past at like, I don't know, 4 in the morning, went to get tacos, and then I get on the plane to the next day, which is, I hope I have more time. I'm actually staying here for another 4 days.
Nice.
Doing some writing, friends coming over from Jersey.
Oh, that's
music.
awesome.
Yes, it is.
So you get to explore more of the city, right?
I hope so. I only went to Potbelly's and got some coffee, that's it.
And you played like Ultra Music Festival, and you had like 5 shows there, like in like a really short period of time, right?
Oh, at Ultra, it was like 11 shows in 3 days.
That's insane. Yes. How did you do that?
Well, the thing was, so especially in the electronic music industry, you have like it's just as much music as it is marketing, as it is branding, and doing your campaign. Like you're your own president of your own campaign. You got to make it look good. And during WMC, there are so many label parties and there are so many like shows and stuff like that, and I had so many people just blessing me with all these slots, and like people like Afrojack gave me a slot, Labor Glue gave me a slot, which is funny because me as a bass artist, what I do is like I make a lot of like hip hop influence electronic music. It's weird that all these, like pop and house musicians give you these slots.
You went into like a meeting, right, with like, was it maybe with like Afrojack, and it ended up with being with like David Guetta and Martin Garrix and everyone?
Oh dang, yeah, that was.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh man, long story short, that was last year, the day before ADE started, and I got summoned by my somebody in my publisher was like, oh man, David Guetta and all them, they were looking for some cool stuff. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm down. Right before I went to that session, or like to this meeting, I was moving. So I was moving like a cabinet or something like that, and it fell on top of my laptop, so it completely like crashed the whole screen and stuff. So I was like, what am I supposed to do? I was like, whatever, I'm just going there. It's going to be a meeting. It's going to be a meeting. I'm just going to shake hands.
Yeah.
So I went there, and then it was just like this guy from Interscope and this guy from Sony shaking hands. That's it. And I ended up like, the guy was like, oh, your screen's broken. You need a new screen? I was like, yeah, I got a new screen, and he installed it in like Afrojack Studio. So I automatically started being in this area with this guy, and then Guetta came over, Martin Garrix came over, who happened to be #1 right now in the world. Congratulations, Martin Garrix.
I'm with Disruptor, which is the Sony label that's doing Chainsmokers right now, and we've got a whole bunch of original stuff that's kind of in different stages of completion. It's going to be done pretty soon, which we're all really excited about. After that, taking a little bit of time off, finishing all this music, and then jumping back into like another tour coming up in a few months. But yeah, we did all the major festivals, basically. We did Coachella, Firefly, Moonrise, Snow Globe, a million more. Something wicked that just happened. Done a ton.
Of all the festivals that you performed at, was there one that particularly stood out?
I think Firefly and Moonrise were probably my favorite. And I think Firefly was actually close to here.
Delaware, yeah.
Delaware, yeah. My geography's not very good, but I'm pretty sure, because I know a bunch of people.
2.5 hours drive, so it wasn't too bad.
I feel like it'll be a lot of the same kind of people.
Was it made in Canada at all?
Yeah, so just with Adventure Club.
Club, yeah.
It was good. The whole tour was good. They taught me a whole bunch of stuff. they party like crazy, and it was just like a really good time. The whole thing was awesome.
I'm a firestorm. I'm a firestorm. Show me the world and I'll take it, baby. Oh, quick, 'cause I'm a
You guys have been friends since high school, and that's very apparent. What's your favorite flashback?
Me and Leighton walking back from the old little like neighborhood pub near my house
I remember
on
this one.
Christmas Eve, and we like every single bush we would just make a point of like jumping into it.
I think this was
Because-
our first time hanging out.
It was like full of Christmas lights and stuff. So we were really excited about the Christmas lights. We were real drunk, so we thought it was funny to just like dive into every bush we saw. That sounds. When we got back to my house, or at least when I woke up the next morning, I was just covered in like branches and leaves and stuff. That was fun. It's a good flashback.
Nice. And you've just released your song Firestorm, right?
Yeah, we're super excited to get that out. It's been a long time coming. The response on Firestorm has been amazing so far. We released it with our good friend Sarah Diamond from Montreal, and we can't wait to see where it takes us. Ever since we stopped drinking, like our focus has been like razor sharp when it comes to being in the studio. Our ideas.
This guy's
are-
on.
Yeah, I
Got
can
on.
tell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should
he's
see
very
how much
focused.
his calves have grown in the past year. They're camera-worthy calves.
Not these camera-worthy.
Whoa! Someone's got to replace the lens. That thing's broken. Yeah. So we've been super efficient, working pretty well non-stop. Anytime we're home, we're working on music. We're eating healthy, exercising. It's a completely different dynamic.
Yeah.
Within 6 months of being sober, we handed in a full-length album. That it's pretty rewarding.
That's awesome. And what's been your experience of DC?
We've been to DC, I think this is our 6th time. This is our 4th time playing Echostage. Every time our manager says we're gonna play here, it's like a complete celebration. Like we celebrate the fact that we're coming to DC to play. Our fans here are amazing. They're always singing along, they're always eager to see like how we're gonna perform. They're really open to all the kind of music that we want to play in Washington.
firestorm.